Well, hello, and in this video we're going to show you very quickly and easily how to change the bag on a Hetti or Henry vacuum. We're going to be using one of these disposable paper and cardboard bags, but we're also going to be adding, as a twist, a sprig of partially dried rosemary, so you're getting some botanical oils from the vacuum air coming out of the vacuum. So let's crack on and show you the release mechanism and how you go about changing this bag. To release the motor element of this vacuum, grasp these two black handles, one on either side of this black rim, and pull them out sideways. They can be quite stiff, but when they come out like this, you should be able to lift the top section of the vacuum off completely.
Make sure it's not plugged in to the mains at the time.
Of course.
Right, what would you like me to do next?
Lift off. This exposes the top area of the filters in the vacuum. This ring now just lifts out completely. And here's the old bag. You see, it's quite normal for a bit of dirt and dust to have escaped and be trapped under the top filter. When you're removing this bag, you pull the flange off the black exhaust area of the tubing and lift up. This bag full of dirt can now be removed and put into the normal waste. With the bag removed, you'll see there's quite a bit of dirt, dust and debris in the base of this Hoover. Now's a good time to give this a good spring clean and remove all this, and a wipe down with a damp cloth just to get the inside walls of the vacuum nice and clean. We've tipped the dust out now. We're just going to give this a quick wipe down with a disinfectant and cleaning spray on a...
I'm using... Right, you can see I'm giving the vacuum cleaner a good clean out. I'm using a fragrance spray on this piece of kitchen roll just to clean the worst of the dirt off, and it will make the vacuum cleaner smell lovely. I like this fragrance spray because it doesn't irritate me, make me sneeze, and it just will make the vacuum cleaner smell so lovely. You could just use sort of water to do this. I just like the smell of this. Okay, so now it's a lot cleaner and it smells a lot better. I've got all this dirt out. Look at that, so that was all inside the vacuum cleaner.
The next stage before you put the new bag in is to clean this filter. Just look at the dust and dirt that's built up and been caught under here. Time to take this outside and give it a really good shake down and a knock out with a hand just to get all this dust off and the filter nice and clean, ready for reuse. If you've got one, it might be worthwhile wearing a face mask when you're doing this knockout so that you don't inhale any of this fine dust and dirt as it comes away from the filter. The white pad filter has now been banged out for about a minute and a half. An enormous amount of fine dust came out of this, and that will really reduce the suction of your vacuum, so it is worthwhile doing that. We've also cleaned the inside of the Hoover up really nicely to get any dirt or dust and debris, and that's smelling really nice and clean. You can't wash this white filter. It's not advised that you do so. If there's any damage to it or breaks, or it's getting really damaged or dirty or old, it's worthwhile replacing this. It is a replaceable part you can purchase from the manufacturer. So we're now ready to reassemble the vacuum, and first thing to do is to get your new replacement bag. Just pull the end with the flange on to open and expand the band up. And now what we're going to do, this is our unique trick, to add some botanical essence and some essential oils through a natural source. We've got some partially dried rosemary here, which we're going to add into the bag. Now that's going to obviously stay in the bag and be removed next time we remove the bag, and it should give just a very gentle scent to the air coming out of the vacuum. Next job is to put the bag back into the Hoover over the flange. To do this, you grab the cardboard on either side of the flange and just work it sideways gently until it goes over the flange on the black exhaust from the Hoover or vacuum tube. Settle the bag in its compartment, and then the filter ring goes back in over the bag. Because the bag's expanded, you may have to push it down very gently. Next, replace the motor. Lift it over with its branding towards the front with the eyes, and then lock it in place by knocking the 2 flange locks on either side. And there you are, job done, with a nice scent every time you switch the vacuum on. Thanks for watching.